Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your financial reading for the time period of March 21st to the 27th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. We're going to pull some Queen of the Moon oracles to start your read. Whoa, out they come. We have discernment. Get a hold of yourself, I feel like telling someone. It'll be okay. And you have extremes. You guys have had extremes quite a few times recently. Over the weeks here. Extremes. Pushing your body to the limit. I'm looking at the fact that there is a glass over here. It feels like someone dieting, maybe going to an extreme with how you're pushing your body, maybe over exercising and under eating, trying to make some changes. And it's good to implement change in your life to get healthier, but I feel like what you're doing is going beyond healthy and tipping back over the other side and going back the other direction, and you can't see it. I don't feel like you can see it until the fact that you're going to be exhausted. I feel like you may not be able to get through a shift at work at some point because you realize how exhausted you are, and it's detrimental that you get rest. You may even before you, I feel like something has to do with work, having to call in possibly, take a sick day. And this is all a culmination of the way you've been eating and possibly over-exercising. So just be mindful of that. We have blossoming. And we have beauty as well. See? I feel like there are some changes happening here. And that's why you're striving even harder. But it's affecting you. It's going to affect your financial situation if you can't go to work. Don't make yourself sick. And I feel like telling somebody you're beautiful the way you are. Someone, it's changes and making progress for yourself, goals that you wanted to set for a certain time. Getting to a certain weight, or this could be about work as well for someone. Not just over exercising, it could be overworking, not taking care of yourself the way you should because you're working all the time. You might be eating on the run as well. That could be in that direction also. We have blossoming, and I'm looking at the fact that you have a 34 here and then a 33 here. This is a decline. Keep going this route, and you're not going to get to the point that you want to be because you wear yourself out too soon. All right, we are going to read from the book on these for you guys. Let's see, we have the number 10. Discernment. Take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. Examine it closely. When you get some years on you, hopefully the time you spend moving and choosing upon this earth brings you some kind of wisdom. Some of that wisdom will be bred of hindsight and perspective. All of us, if we are engaged in life, make good decisions and poor ones. Sometimes we make spectacularly bad ones. All of us get hurt others, learn, forget, fall over again, get up. But hopefully we grow, we change. We are able to get and spot where our sore points are and fix them if we so choose. We're able to take a good long look at what is painfully recurring in our lives and deal with it. The secret here is discernment, really making it a priority to take time to ensure acuteness of judgment, really looking at the fine print before you buy. Know what it is you're getting yourself into. I feel like telling somebody. Really look over. I feel like I'm stuck on that fine print. Ensuring what it is you're getting yourself into. This may be a contract. I feel like somebody is gonna, someone might try to lure you into something, saying that you will be rich. It'll like get rich quick. You'll make so much money, but it all depends on you selling something for them. In which case, oh, it sells itself. I feel like saying that. You've read it. It sells itself. Someone tried to sell it to you like that, and you need to back off of that. Back away from that. Okay, we have the number 34. Because it's not going to sell itself. It's going to take a hell of a lot of effort on your part. You have 34. Learn how to handle crises with calm and resilience. Seeking balance is superior to seeking extremes. There are better ways to handle conflict than rage and outrage. There may be someone who seeks to disrupt your business or life in some way. This too shall pass. You know, I feel like there's a possibility of overlooking someone that is not out for your greatest good. So be mindful of that. This could have to do with throwing negative energy your way when it comes to something at work. If someone may ask this person if you are right for a promotion, and they may say something against you, hoping that they get it. Just be mindful of that. Blossoming. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Isn't that crazy that I just was saying that? So just be mindful of your surroundings. If someone is being overly attentive to you, like, I don't know, it just feels like they're like trying to be all in your business. It may be because that they don't want you to succeed, or they are jealous and want what you have. Beauty. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. This may have to do with people as well. Ridding yourself of people in your life that are always against you, and I don't want to. I mean, not slightly. I mean, someone like that you may be standing in your way of your successes. Always gives you bad advice. You need to clear them out of there. They may be doing this purposely because they are jealous of where you are in comparison to where they are. All right, Leo, let's see. I felt a little while ago about this extremes and how I was feeling about overworking yourself and being very tired. Be careful when you're driving. Don't drive if you're feeling really sluggish. I feel like be careful. You may have something bad happen while you're driving. Just be mindful of it, guys. Don't drive if you feel off or weak or whatever. You have the Empress in the reverse. Not feeling that you can have great progress in a situation. The Empress is about creativity and knowing that she can build something with or without anybody else, make things grow from nothing. It's in the reverse, though. I feel like you don't feel about yourself in that way, like that you can't do it by yourself, or that you can't. I feel like somebody is like looking at what somebody else's accomplishments and being like, I don't think I could ever get that far. I don't think that's what I could do, but you can do it too, just like anybody else. You have the Hangman here. This is about doing something out of the ordinary, something that you wouldn't normally do, and surprising folks, I feel. This also is about suspended energy as well. This may be something that's accumulated, and that's why I say suspended energy. Something you've held back, and then you just do it. You do something that's out of your character for other people to see. You have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I always feel like the Four of Pentacles is like harboring, keeping something close to home, close to the chest. This may be about speaking out against something that you don't like, or someone that maybe like almost bullying. You just try to keep the waters calm, and so you don't say anything. This is in the reverse here, though. I feel like you are about to let loose on somebody with this, with these two cards sitting next to each other. I really feel like something is going to be, there may be a conversation where you just let it loose, and you, look at this, 10 of Wands. Carrying around some burdens that you need to let go of. This may be what's impeding your progress as well. It's not that you can't do it, or that you don't have what it takes. It's that you're letting other people, what other people say, hold you back from doing what you can do, and you can succeed on your own. You have the Ace of Swords here in the reverse. That is a no. Someone may have said something. This is like, nah. The Ace of Swords is, aces are gifts from the universe. I say this often enough. They're good things that come in, good things that you deserve, things that they think you deserve. It is in the reverse. I feel like it's because you may overlook something, an opportunity possibly. It may be about this, getting this stuff off your chest that you need to. Letting somebody know where they really stand with you. And this might be about this discernment as well. Knowing what you deserve. You deserve better than what you've got. You have worked hard to get where you are, obviously. Tiring yourself out, wearing yourself out. It's time to speak up. It's time to take what's yours, Leo. That's what it feels like. Okay. I will keep those. You have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck here, overshadowing the read. It's about changes happening. You may resist the change in you. I feel like has to happen. There's a change that has to happen in you, and it's not. It's a more of a standing up for yourself. I feel you have been resisting it for some time, keeping things under locks. When you're ready to unleash it now, though, you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is things getting the better of you, your emotions, your feelings, negativity, and you're trying to fight back, and that's what's going to cause this lash out here. We have Temperance, divinely timed. Whatever happens, it happens in just the right moments, just the right ears hear it, so that you end up. They're like, wow, you're a real go-getter. You know what I'm saying? If this happens in a workplace, they're going to be like, you're going to be like worried that they're going to fire you over what's happened, and they're going to be like, we really saw it in you, knew that you could do this and take up for yourself, and promote you. They may give you a promotion. You have the Two of Swords here. In the reverse. And the Nine of Wands. You've taken a lot, you've been through a lot, and I feel like this, you have a third option. I feel like it's not just two paths you have here. There's a third option. You don't have to take either one of these paths. You don't have to. You're at a crossroads. You don't know where to go, and there's really, you can go right down the middle. This is in the reverse because of that. I feel like that there's, you thought, something happens. I feel like you let loose on somebody. You might even be a boss. This may be you standing up for yourself against a boss, or a supervisor, and then you're like told to go home, or maybe not. But I feel like you'll be told to take a day off or something. They know that you need it. And when you come back, they like promote you, or they tell you, you were in the right. I totally understand where you're coming from once they get a chance to think about it. And that's what this feels like to me. Like these two together, feeling like an opportunity arising from it. That may be with us, and it may be about the communication. You haven't been communicating your needs across properly. That's why in the reverse. And a moment of stress and anxiety and buildup of things that you've feelings you've been accumulating. I feel like you just unleash it, and it ends up sending you in a better direction. That's what it feels like. Because this is the Wounded Warrior. I feel like you unleash all of that mess, and there's a third. You were thinking, do I need to leave this place? I can't take this anymore. Or do I stay and deal with it? And in the middle here, there's another route that you can't see. And I think you've been patient for some time with this this job or this business, whatever it is that you're dealing with. You've had patience with it for some time. Almost taking crap that you shouldn't, carrying that mess around, and that's why this outburst ends up happening anyway. But it's the universe sees this, and this was timed. So sometimes they got to load on the pressure for you to come out of that shell and take action and do what needs to be done. All right, we're going to get some cards for clarity here for you, Leo. This may be you not taking crap from anybody in your world, whether it be a job or just people. And this is what you need to get ahead. This is what you need to do, is start taking up for yourself in situations where you may not have before. Woo. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse again. Further emphasizing it. I feel like this is like unleashing. Build up in your mind this burst, and it just goes. It just happens. And there's a little pathway, a stairway that's leading upwards behind her, as well as a spiraling staircase. I feel like it's will be what causes a change, what causes a change in your circumstances here. Something that you have to unleash. Things that you've been keeping under wraps, in a bottle for some time. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like there is a reserve here. I feel like you do have other options. I think you've really been thinking about these other options as well. With this Two of Swords here, thinking of another route, another place of employment, maybe putting some apps in or getting your resume ready. I don't think you're going to have to use it, though. I feel like everything's going to turn out in your favor with this. Speaking your mind is going to make a difference here. You have the Six of Swords. This is... I feel like this is going to pull you in the right direction, the direction you need to be in. Whatever happens, there has to be a build-up. There has to be a release as well. And it's going to move you in the right direction, though. And we have the Nine of Wands again, on top of the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of nines here. Nine of Pentacles in between them as well. And Page of Cups. Something unexpected happens here. Something that you least expect. You got to go through some things. This is about a lot of struggles and letting stuff off your chest that you've been built up for a while. But I feel like you're done with it. I think possibly you put some fences up here to protect yourself. Like, you know what, holding all that in, thinking you're protecting yourself, and in the long run you end up hurt, and you have to let it out. Once you let it out and you let the floodgate down out and open it up, and you get it off your chest, you'll feel better. Even if you end up having to go to another place, I don't think you will, but if you do, you already have resumes lined up. You already have your resume ready. You know where you want to apply. And any way it goes, I think it's the right move. And it's going to cause a lot of these hurdles you've been having to, or hoops you've been having to jump through, I want to say. It's all been for a reason. It all came down to something that had to happen to bring you out of that shell and let you only accept the respect that you deserve and the recognition you deserve as well. This page here, I feel like this is something happening that you never saw. You got a pig flying over here. He's got wings. And it's about you. Yeah, that would never happen. Things you couldn't imagine coming through here for you something very lovely, I feel. This big change happening here because of it. You've taken a lot, and it's your time to reap your rewards. Things that you've went through in the past. Things coming to fruition now. All right, Leo. Let's get a few message cards for you before I close the read. Journey. Branch out to new worlds. I'm gonna put this. I feel like we're here. It's all for a reason. Everything's happening for a reason. You may have tried to keep yourself locked in a shell, and it's caused more harm than it has good. I feel like letting things happen that otherwise wouldn't have if you would have spoke out. Keeping a lot of things uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. I'm going to put this right here because it feels like you there's these things that are going to become available to you, opportunities, because of you taking up for yourself about something in your life. You're going to have to just have it out and open up and tell somebody everything, and then that's going to bring your success, and it's going to bring your abundance. It's going to bring all these good things coming your way. You have woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. I'm going to put this near the discernment card and the Empress. I feel like you have a lot of progress that can be made here, and for most of you will be made. Even if it causes you to not be at the job you're at, you getting that off your chest before you walk out of that place is going to be the release that you needed. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.